Hello everybody, Haze ioN here. Wanted to first thank everyone for all the positive comments I got on my YouTube 10-minute mix Electro House contest submission for October, and also answer some questions that I got as well in emails and messages on YouTube regarding some of the transitions and some of the techniques that I use. I did get one particular question that was asking how can I keep my energy level up and what are some of the techniques that I can use, not just mixing but also using some cool transitions to really bring my set that much higher in terms of energy level and creativity. So what I want to do today is just show you guys some of the techniques that I use to bring out, to give your mix just that much more of an edge. So what we're going to talk about today really is looping and using the buildup of another song along with the loop to really bring the energy level up and get the crowd really anticipate that big drop in the beat. So let's go over that real quick. I'll explain it a little more once we get out there, but let's set up and we'll give this thing a shot. Okay.
Okay, what we have here is my setup CDJ 2000s along with the DJM 800. The tracks we're going to be using today is I Remember by Cascade and KNAS by Steve Angelo. I do not own these tracks, and this is strictly for educational purposes, so please don't sue me. Guys, I'm just using your tracks as examples. What we're going to do, actually what I'll do first is just give you an example. As opposed to just beat matching each song in, I'm going to use a loop on the Cascade track to bring in KNAS in a build-up, which gives a really nice anticipation and a nice drop, which I think really works well. So I'm going to start a little bit in the middle of this Cascade track here. And then I'll bring in KNS, just give you an example of what I'm going to be doing. So here we go. So during this breakdown, I'm going to bring in KNAS by looping a portion of these vocals here. There's an example right there. Now let's go ahead and go the step by step and tell you what I actually did to get that drop going. Okay, so what we have here is a mixer. I'm going to give you guys the breakdown. On this table we have the Cascade song, and let me just get it to the part I would like it to be. So we're going to start somewhere in the middle of this little breakdown here, and it goes something like this. So you can pick any song that will work for you. So a good song is Show Me Love, that has something that you can repeat, a nice little phrase that you can repeat vocally, right? On the other side, we have KNAS, or KNAS, or NAS, or I don't know how it's pronounced Anyone who's Swedish or Danish or whatever who can tell me how to say it. Nas by Steve Angelo. And the build-up goes something like this. I have it queued here. So the first step is, while one song is playing, while the song on this side is playing, is to queue up the build-up on the other table. So it could be as simple as one side's playing, and you're trying to find the position in your headphones. You find it, and you either, if you have CDJ 1000s or these 2000s, you can set it to a hot queue up here, or if you don't, you can simply set it to a queue point here. And just to show you that you can do either, I'll set it to a queue point. All right. So first is let's go ahead and play this side here. So we'll just play it. What we're going to do is use the loop section here to loop a section of the lyrics. Here we go. Now you have a 2-beat loop there. While this 2-beat loop is going, you want to go to your little cue point here, and you want to hit it right on the downbeat. Make sure on your mixer, this track, this side, the bass is turned down, okay? Here we go. All right, you got both sides playing now. I'm gonna slowly bring the bass on this. Filter out this one. Keep bringing in the bass. Cut the beat. There we go. We're gonna drop this one down. And there you go. Pretty simple, right? Once again, very simple thing to do.
Oh, ow, too much stuff out here. Well, that's it for the tutorial. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll have many more to come. Please check out my other videos. And just a recap of what we went over today. Using a loop to cause some sort of tension to build up, and using a build up of another song to really bring that anticipation up with the crowd. And when that beat does drop in, it's just going to bring that much more energy to the crowd. So you can use a loop like this. Something simple. There's many songs that you can loop, so experiment. And it's as simple as just bringing in the next song that you have queued up, like so. I can do it sitting down. That means you guys can do it as well. So keep practicing, know your tracks, and I'll have many more of these videos coming pretty soon. So check it out. This is Haze ioN.